Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool.
That was nice.
So this is 2 great new customs to show up. Corey, why don't you go first?
Hey. This is one of my favorite models from Ko'olau. This is the CS. And CS stands for Contemporary Series. This one has a different shape from the Deluxe. The lower bow and even the shoulders, it's rounded off on the bottom and it's not flat on the shoulders. This one has beautiful redwood on top.
Oh, Sinker Redwood.
Sinker redwood. Curly Koa binding top and back. Macassar ebony back and sides. Sorry, there's some dust on here from me. I'm kind of dusty. We'll get that off. Hopefully it's not that obvious on here. But really nice cut of Macassar ebony back and sides. Blue purfling lines all around. Beautiful ebony rosette. There's no fret dots on top, but you got them on side. Radius fretboard. You got ebony face plate. Gold Goto tuners. We got this in low G. Sounding very sweet. Ebony is one of the best tone woods I think you could use for back and sides. It adds a different kind of power to their instrument, especially with Sinker redwood. Sinker redwood can be very delicate, but it could also be very it could be on the brighter side, could be on the warmer side. This one has like all of everything. And yeah, if I had to pick, it would be between Sinker redwood or something softer, maybe cedar, but this is perfect. Holy crap. I don't know what I'm playing. Should have checked this before starting.
Nice.
Sheesh.
Missing you, John Cruz.
Yeah.
He's one of the best songwriters ever. Love that guy.
So much soul in his voice and all of his lyrics. And
Yeah, Redwood, I mean, like that, it really has all the clarity you would ever want.
yeah,
you
this
know?
is one of the most balanced sets I've heard because there's a lot of warmth to it.
Yeah, it's got the depth too, for sure. But nice sparkle on the high end too. All right, Kalei, this is I mean, cornerstones are always really nice, but this one is just like, he went to town. Yeah, really cool.
He pulled out all the stops on this one. So we have a beautiful custom Cornerstone tenor, and it's actually been a while since I got to play one of these, built by Mr. Peter Moreros, and this is made out of very, very high grade, super curly Hawaiian koa for the top, back, and sides. And there's a lot of other things going on besides just the wood. But before we get to that, let's do like a quick little spin. Really nice high gloss finish, satin mahogany neck, ebony binding, side port with his signature shape for the sound hole over here. That's been laser cut. And here we get into the beauty of this ukulele, aside from the wood and how great it sounds. We have an ebony bridge, fingerboard, faceplate, and it seems to have a turquoise theme. We also see some mother of pearl, some reconstituted stone used for different parts of the inlay. I really love these turquoise flowers that's on the bridge and also along the fretboard, with these little accents of abalone inlay coming down the sides of the fretboard, around the body, and even around the rosette. It makes it look very, very beautiful. On the top, we have a very nice inlay, kind of reminds me of stained glass. And it looks to me that there's like a pond with water and also a moon up here on the right corner. Very, very nice. And it's really cool because it's like, it's not too flashy, but it does stand out amongst the dark koa on this ukulele. And I think it's a really nice touch. We got Goto SX510 tuners. We're all familiar with the UPTs. These are more of the traditional style that comes out from the side. Very nice, smooth, and reliable as you would expect. There's also side dots inlaid with mother of pearl. And a very beautiful ukulele with a great sound. Nice sustain. This actually has a phosphor bronze low G on it with a fluorocarbon C, E, and A strings. And one thing I like about the way he builds his ukuleles is that his armrests are very, very comfortable. It's in like the perfect spot where like my arm literally sits in the middle. And even when I'm moving it around, it still feels nice and comfortable. Let's see.
let's check out some unique new Kamakas that came in.
Nice.
There we go. All right.
That's called Waiwa Blues.
Waimanalo. That's
Waiwa.
as Hawaiian, most Hawaiian I think we're going to sound.
Well, Kalei's 5-string has the Nalu headstock.
Hey.
So Kamaka started the multi-string instruments. They're the ones that
They basically invented it?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
6-string back in, I think it was 59, Sam Kamaka Jr. And then 8-string in the 70s at some point.
The 6-string is, what is Liliu? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What does that mean again?
Oh, for the Queen.
Liliu Kolani?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
I think
learned
so.
something new every day.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure to commemorate her. And then Casey was telling me they've been doing this 8-string baritone for like over 20 years, but you barely see them. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember having one. We might have had like 2 or something over the years, but it's been like many
Yeah.
years.
I think in total I've only seen 5 ever
Yeah,
in my entire life.
Right. And it's been years since we've seen one. In the past few years, we've gotten a few 6-string baritones.
I think somebody ordered a deluxe 8-string baritone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then I remember one back like over a decade ago. But yeah. Pretty rare.
I think Aratani was still around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time I seen it. Yeah.
My friend Mark bought it, I think.
Yeah.
Up at the store, yeah. But yeah, 8-string baritone. Corey, you want to
Yeah, such an
share your
interesting.
thoughts and sample on that?
Immediately when I started strumming it, it reminded me of like a 12-string guitar. And that mixed with like a slack key tone, which is why we started just doing that.
The sound it's like old school Hawaiian. Like
Almost reminds me of those, like the Baroque guitar kind of sound too. Like a little bit, little hint of that because of the double strings.
You could probably play some nice Italian music on
Yeah.
good instrument to go along with pasta.
And wine.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh.
I'll figure it out. When the moon hits your eye like a big
pizza pie.
pizza pie, guacamole.
Yeah, I could do Mexican too.
Look, you're gonna have to go.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with this.
Oh my gosh.
The tuning is still the same, D, G, B, E. You got high D, low D, high G, low G. That's crazy. And then double E or double B? Double E. Yeah, forgot what tuning was in, but
Just put an octave E on the first.
yeah, that'd be sick. And then octave A, why not?
Check that E string.
I mean octave E. Yeah. That sounds more medieval. Now that sounds Turkish.
That's from when there was dragons.
Oh, forgot what key it was in. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a baritone ukulele anymore.
I think it only sounds like that when you play it.
Let me show you something more strummy on it, right?
Very cool.
Now I want a 8-string baritone. So I can
Add that
play
to
some.
No, but it is just it's like a different palette, you know. It's like a different canvas, inspired differently. So if you've got almost all the variations under the sun, you probably don't have a baritone 8-string.
Yeah, you definitely need one of these.
So Kamaka started the 5-string with Taimani. This is probably like close to 15 years ago.
A while ago.
That long ago? Was she the first? She was the first one to
like
get it?
12, 13. Yeah, probably.
She's the only one that I know that got like an actual 5-string. Because like
Yeah.
a long time ago when she had her 8, I think she took off like almost all the strings except for was it the G or something?
Yeah.
Or no, I forgot. But hers, like the way she has hers strung up is 2 low Gs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny story that happened this morning. We had a meeting with like the whole division at work, and then usually one guy shares a video of like his favorite song or whatever, and it was one of the Mana Maoli videos with
nice.
Taimane, and she's playing her 5-string ukulele, and they're like, "What instrument is that?" And I'm like, I didn't open the video yet. I open it. I'm like, guys, it's an ukulele. There's not know that it's an ukulele, and it was one of the 5-string ukuleles.
Nice.
And it was, what was it, the Jupiter song or whatever she was
Oh.
like yeah. But then one of my coworkers was like, "No, that's too big for an ukulele." I was like, "No, that's a standard tenor ukulele." But right when you pulled it out of the case, it reminded me of that this morning. I was like, 5-string ukulele, guys. If you guys ever see this video,
This is the nicest 5-string that we've ever gotten.
Period.
Yeah.
Taimane have a slot head or hers
No.
is?
No, hers is
It's like
this.
that.
It's like this, yeah.
They didn't start making this headstock until her recent custom models.
Yeah.
That's when I started noticing. I was like, oh, well, cool.
That. It's a little bit bigger than the regular headstock, but it's not too big.
Yeah. But it's nice, though. It stands out. It looks cool.
Yeah, Nalu is wave in Hawaiian.
Nice.
It's got that flow to it.
I wonder what this would look like with like a slotted headstock with this shape on the top.
That'd be pretty badass, I think.
Well, you can't really do that shape with a slot head, at least easily, just because like the way the tuners fit into the side. To do the curves on a headstock, it's not really. I mean, might be a way to get around that, but yeah.
Imagine routing it out would be a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
because usually it's just straight across, right?
yeah. Usually the tuners go up flat against it, but yeah, you would have to route in the flatness.
Interesting.
That would be crazy.
Like Taimane is kind of like the 5-string pioneer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really see anybody play a 5-string as their lead instrument except for her. But she does it really
But
well.
the thing is, to me, it really makes a lot of sense because it really plays like a 4-string for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Except you get that sound from the octave. I mean, in this configuration with the octave.
I think
G.
if you're like a solo instrumental player or just like fingerstyle, this works better than a 6 or 8, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, because it's just like your basic 4, but you get a little bit more spice on the G.
Yeah. So we got this beautiful Kamaka 5-string. This is like their deluxe 5-string, I'm guessing.
Some super nice cold.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
Darn.
The sides are really curly. Abalone inlay for around the body. Rosette. Ebony bridge fingerboard face plate. I'm not sure what the exact model this one is, but I think it's like Taimane should have her own signature series already.
The HF-3i
HF-3i?
Yeah.
D2.
D2? Not D2i yet. But it's D2.
R2, D2,
R2.
Rosewood, 2 Deluxe. 2.
Yeah, I think 5-strings are really cool. Because then you can still do all that, like...
Yeah. Even if you were to mix in a little bit of the low G, and it still sounds...
Yeah?
Still sounds correct.
But then you can still do all this, like, chromatic walk downs that you normally don't really hear too much with the hydrate because it would sound like this. But then if you add the low G, then it sounds like. Wow, it sounds really nice even up here.
So punchy.
Yeah.
Like even just have like. Wow, that's like the most fullest high position C I've heard. Because you get the low and the high going at the same time. Dang. Yeah, these are so much fun to play.
Yeah, that one is just really great sounding too. It sounded really good with the Kamaka stock strings, and Corey did a sample a few days ago.
It throws me off because then I hear an 8-string ukulele,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah. I'm trying to like figure out like, okay, how do I make use of this octave? You can probably get super creative, you know, like even like. Wow, listen to that overtones. It's like,
What would
what?
sound really cool is a 6-string, but then it's octave on the G and A, top and bottom. Because you can get some crazy.
Yeah, because you could do
songs
this, you
with
could
the-
do stuff like that, like.
If you're doing chords and you throw the melody on the bottom with the double A octave, it would sound, I think it would sound pretty crazy.
I think so too. That would be an interesting new 6-string model. Like
I have another idea.
double 1 and double 4.
Yeah, take the double C and double E, just have regular C and E, but double A, double G.
I do like the octave A on a 6-string.
Mm-hmm.
There's something crazy about the
I almost
sound.
feel like even the 8-string should have an octave A.
Yeah, I think we've tried that before.
Yeah, and it sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's like if you're gonna be the rhythm guy, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other 4 strings on that one earlier today, I put on the Uke Logic Oli set on that.
Oh, cool. So these are like the soft tensions.
Well, the C's a touch lighter. The A is a touch heavier than the soft tension. Kind of in between the soft and the hard tension on the A. But for these next Kamakas, because we have like a handful of different wood options with Kamaka tenors right now, so I restrung them all with the Pepe Romero set, which I really like the Pepe Romero fluorocarbon set. I mean, I like those on Olis. I like them on Koalaus. I like them on Kamakas too. So we're gonna try I don't know, 5 different, maybe Yeah, something like that. 5 different Kamaka tenors in different wood configurations.
Yeah, here, check this out. Was it? Oh shit. That's a System of a Down. Aerials.
I was wondering, why did it sound familiar?
Aerials in the sky. When you smile, you free your That was pretty epic, but I gotta.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I mean, that was.
That would sound pretty epic plugged in, so you can get the acoustic.
Oh yeah. Oh, it sounds really good. Oh, it's in tune too. Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can.
I'll just double check. Wow. This sounds good. It's warm. There's a lot of resonance. Like, I can feel the whole top just like resonating. Bang. It looks nice with the satin ebony faceplate. Is this all Monkeypod?
Yeah.
Oh, this is even like deeper. The other one's more punchy, but yeah. Wow, that's sustain. Yeah, it's like a more warmer kind of tone with the Monkeypod. I've heard like, because density-wise, they're kind of similar to Koa in certain ways.
It's a little bit softer. To me, it kind of almost seems like getting closer to like mango type of sounds.
Yeah, it's like heading more towards that way. But man, very underrated wood. I think people should use this more often.
It looks cool too.
It's like in between the other two that I just did.
Yeah.
It has more clarity than the Monkeypod, but a little bit more body than the Koa. Koa is just the punchiest out of all of them. I thought I was the only one that had a mahogany Kamaka in my possession. I still have it.
It's really warm, yeah.
Yeah, I think that must have been a Cuban.
Yeah.
It has to because it's really red.
Noah Campbell has like a bell-shaped tenor mahogany from like the 90s. Remember?
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Rare ones too.
Mine was just like an experimental model that I guess Dustin or Kamanu was just messing around with, like probably 20 years ago. That sounds good. I almost want to play something else, but we gotta keep this show on track. Just like this, it's like the lows just kind of swell above all the treble strings, and then it comes back down.
And it's got plenty clarity.
Yeah.
Like it's still like brightening up.
I mean, I know they prefer Koa, but dang, the mahogany is good.
I hope they continue with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I hope they can get a good source of mahogany. Very round. Slightly more clarity, I guess, than the other one. Which is interesting because usually the bell-shaped tenors have like a very deep. It has a bell.
A bell-like quality. Sounds like the headphones are inside of, or there's like a microphone directly inside of the ukulele. I don't know how to explain it. I know there's microphones in front of it, but it sounds like it's inside. Oh.
That was a good one there.
Yeah. They all sound good. I like how these new ones are very responsive. This is. Oh. Dang. Wow. That was a very rich, full, warm. Jeez. Like if you hold it away from your body, it's like everything just sinks. Wow. Probably one of the best sounding concerts I've heard in a long time.
Wow. It is like a lot like Mango, just a little bit louder. Yeah. Really good clarity.
Really good balance.
Yeah. It's so clean. There's like no muddiness at all to the. I like that. I like the simplicity of it too. Like it's more to the classic Kamaka tenor sound. Yeah. Has that nice punchy Koa sound I like.
Maybe a little bit more shimmer on the high too.
Yeah. Sweet. And there's this guy. Yeah. A little bit warmer, a little bit more punch in the low end. One of the main reasons why I like Cedar is because of this full punchiness. And then with the bell shape, it's like, yeah. So clean. It's good, really good articulation. Yeah. This might be my favorite one so far. Wow, this is nice. I guess it would make sense to call it a compact tenor. It's not too far off from a tenor. It's like right in between concert and tenor.
Mini honey tenor.
So full, man. Yeah. I'll try the Monkeypod one and see how different this is. Almost the same kind of mid response, or yeah, mid range frequency response as like Mango. That's a hard choice between the Koa and
They don't sound like concert.
yeah. So easy to play too. The neck is so comfortable.
So I've been super impressed with Hozen's new green label customs. So we're gonna close out tonight with a couple of those.
Go over the chords. So the chords of this song is actually quite simple. So we're going to start off in actually the key of the song, which is actually an A minor or C, however you want to call it. But the first chord is going to be an A minor. Then you're going to go to a D minor. Then G7. And then C. So that's the whole first few bars of the song. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 3, 4, G7, and C. Now you're going to go into an F major, D minor, E7, and an A minor, an A7, D minor, G7, and C, A7, D minor, and G7, and C, and back to the beginning. And that song basically repeats, goes over and over again. What you see Corey and I doing is we're playing a lot of these chords in different positions, and also kind of playing more variances of substitution. So you can kind of, when you play songs like this that have a very basic structure, it leaves a lot of room for you to actually add more to it, which is something I really appreciate about Fly Me to the Moon. So there's the chords. If you can, rewind this video, follow along, jam along with us.
Nice.
Low G preferably. Nah, you can play but the low G gives you a lot of that chunky feel, so you can swing it better, I guess.
Yeah. Especially when you hit this E7 with the melody. It sounds better with the low G.
Yeah.
When these came, and Corey did the samples last week on the new Hozens that came in, they had the plain fluorocarbon Worth Brown low G, and I switched these out to the regular wound because
that's right.
They have such a bite on the high end that a wound low G brings out more bass, and it like gives it this nice balance. And in this configuration, I feel like it's more well rounded.
Yeah, it's really clear too. It's not.
Very clean sound.
Yeah.
I've been really impressed with this new line from Hozen, and the first batch that came in sold too fast to feature here on the podcast. But yeah, like I said, we've done some samples on these, but if you guys could just, share your thoughts, show the instruments a little bit, and give a short sample.
Yeah. This one has the spruce top, Cocobolo back and sides. Pretty banging setup for just how we mentioned. It has a low G and a spruce top too, but it's not overpowering. It's still a very delicate sound. And with his bracing, his design, very, very balanced. You get this sense of custom quality you get from those sub $5,000 to $10,000 instruments.
Yeah, the designs are really creative.
Every part of it too is really nice. The cutaway / bevel that was inspired by the Japanese luthier. What's his name? Uchida. You got the arm bevel here. It has the really high-end custom guitar features on it. It reminds me a lot of one of those boutique style custom guitars in an ukulele shape.
Hozen studied under Smoji for a while.
It makes a lot of sense.
Even like the rosette designs and stuff, you can really see that influence. What do you think, Kalei? I don't know. Have you gotten to try the new green label Hozens yet?
Not the ones that just came in. I remember the first batch that came and disappeared. Yeah. Like we were just talking about. But I think this is really cool. Like Corey was saying, there's a lot of like high end features on here. And one of the things I really appreciate is how the side port is done. It's actually kind of like, I guess the edges come down at an angle. It's not like 100% curved, which is pretty interesting because you can also see another type of wood, that's placed underneath here, because Cocobolo is going to be kind of dark, and then you have this other type of species of wood that's right there. It's a small little subtle feature that I actually think is really cool. Looks to be reconstituted stone for the rosette and also the inlay on the headstock with their logo. Super cool. Like the side dots that come off from here at the edge of the neck over to the fingerboard, which is cool. Even the color of the fret wire, I think is it like a bronze or it's a different kind of color. It's a little bit more darker.
It's like a brass, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a brass. I think that's really awesome, and they sound great too. I mean, they're really easy to play, and I do agree with changing the low G to a wound. There's just like a certain sense of depth that you get from these that the plain ones kind of lack. Also, the tension and the strings don't really flop around as much too with a wound fourth.
It's really cool in the world of ukuleles. There's 20 million different brands, but with Hozen's build, it doesn't remind me of any other ukulele, which is a good thing because it's You know that.
Yeah, because we're not trying to sell the same product with a different name, you know. We want something unique, and I think our customers really would appreciate something like this too.
It doesn't sound like anything else.
No, but it does sound like something that's pretty high end.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it is too. And these are, to me, I think they're priced very fair. You're gonna get a lot more than what you pay for.
It's really top-notch stuff.
And I like the I'm a big fan of tie bridges.
Yeah.
I like tie bridges.
This is easy.
It's so easy to change, very quick. I don't have to worry about tying a special kind of knot or, you know, not sitting correctly in the slot.
Yeah.
It's, another reason why I like these. Because then when I'm playing with my forearm, usually when you have like bridge pins inside of an instrument, you can hear it rubbing against my arm. But with this, I can kind of play pretty quiet.
When you said tie bridges, I thought you were admiring the civil engineering of Thailand and the bridges that they have.
Well, they put them together really quick, way faster than our rail. Like I remember, like one time they were trying to extend their train or their rail system, and it was going for miles and miles, like way
They have a bullet train
longer.
too, right?
I'm not sure.
They got the high speed stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But they finished that whole project in a year while we were trying to, like, we were not even a quarter way done with ours.
$20 billion.
They built the rail to another province, so just like another state. And I was just like, what the heck?
Speaking of Asia, Kalei's just back from Japan where he did concert clinic type stuff.
Yeah,
home
so
of the
we
bullet train.
did, that's the home of the bullet train. But I was there just doing some performances, concerts, workshops, and it was great to be able to be on the road again. It was something I was doing for a while and took a kind of a long break and trying to make a comeback. So it was really refreshing, and I forgot how much I loved being on the road. So it was
Any
Especially Japan.
future dates to share or set up?
Yeah, so you'll be seeing some promotions coming out very soon for a tour that I am doing with Anui Nui. And I was very fortunate because when I was on tour in Japan, Rally, one of the owners of the company, Johnson's brother, contacted me and asked, it's like, hey, you want to do an Anui Nui tour? I was like, yeah, sure. Then he sends me a list of where we're going. I was like, whoa. So in September, I'll be coming to Thailand. Oh, not Thailand. I wish. I'm hoping. I'm trying to set that up. But right now we're scheduled for Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China. So I'll be in Asia. So if there's any of you that have an event or would like me to stop by, let me know, because I'll be on the road for a good 6 to 8 weeks. I'll come back home for a few days and head out to Australia in October.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to be in Australia in October too. That's
Oh, really?
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot you were going.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird. Huh.
So,
Yeah, I like to just watch travel videos for all of Asia. So it's like, yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. I love traveling and just the different foods really. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
gets me.
It's like once you get a taste of it, it's like you just want to keep coming back. It's like, where do we go next? You know, Japan is always going to be a number one for me in Asia. Japan, Taiwan, and Thailand. I just love it there.
All right. Well, oh, by the way, get your tickets now to come over to Hawaii.
Oh, yes.
What, not next week, the week after?
So there's going to be a lot of things happening, actually. So there's 2 festivals happening this month. One is going to be happening on the 13th.
Sunday, right?
On this coming Sunday.
Yep.
Well, probably when this video gets released, it'll be kind of closer to the weekend. And then there is another big event happening the following weekend on the 18th and 20th. We have our friends that founded the Ukulele Picnic that have a benefit concert on the 18th. That's going to be in Waikiki at the Rock Ahula showroom. I'll be playing there and performing with Brittany Paiva, Ian O'Sullivan. Taimani is going to close out the event, and we're going to have Mr. Sekiguchi and his band also performing too. And then on the 20th is the main event, which is the festival.
Yeah, and we're going to be auctioning off some ukes for the festival gala here. So probably next week you'll see some features from us that will go to help support that one. And then we'll be down there for that on the 20th too. And we've got different visitors coming that are going to be playing there that we're going to be featuring up here too. So stay tuned for that. And let us know how we can help with anything ukulele. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Aloha.
Tomoki's coming next Wednesday.